Good day, everyone. We're here today with Charlene at Winpat. She's going to explain to us how to grow tobacco.
Okay,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so when you have tobacco, what exactly do you have to start on? Let's say your main objective is to grow it on 1 hectare of land.
Mm-hmm.
What are your inputs like? We're going to discuss our inputs and our projected outputs.
All right.
So, what do you start on?
Okay, you start with the seed bed.
Mm-hmm.
On seed bed, you need the seed, which is 5 grams. It's equivalent to 1 acre. You need the parcel of fertilizer to use on your seed bed. You need a lambda. It's for cutworm. It's an insecticide for cutworm. You need copper oxchloride. You need bion. Those are the chemicals which are needed for seed bed.
Okay, so is there any preparation you need to do on the land before you put your seeds in?
Yes, there is land preparation. You prepare your beds, which is one bed should be 30 meters, which is the length. The width should be 1.5, 1.2 to 1.5 meters. Then the height of the bed should be 10 centimeters.
So it's like a mound.
Yes.
Oh.
A convex like.
Okay, and where exactly do we get the seeds for this?
At Kutaga, TRB, you get the seeds.
Okay, so you guys don't do seeds?
We don't.
Are you allowed to have the seeds?
Not really.
So by law, only the ones you've mentioned are allowed.
They are only allowed to sell the seeds.
Okay. And for the seeds, do I use like seedling tray to grow them, or do I put them directly into the land?
There are two ways of producing tobacco. We have the conventional way, which is mostly done by it's a traditional way of producing seedlings. And it's usually done by small-scale farmers, but nowadays commercial farmers are using the floating system.
Oh, okay. And how is that beneficial?
They've reduced the labor. Seedlings acho they are very turgid to an extent yekuti easy transplanting compared to the conventional way.
Okay, so it's a must that it has to go through the seeding process. So I'm assuming that will be in a greenhouse.
Yes.
So the seeds will have to come from a greenhouse. And
no,
then
you can do open field or greenhouse.
Okay. Is that for growing the actual plant or for the seedling part of it?
For the seedling.
Open field. But won't that be taxing in terms of keeping them moist?
For moist, there is mulching. You can do mulching. You can do plastic cans, especially those who produce seedlings in winter. There are plastic cans. There is mulching.
But you put it more in towards like the shade than direct sunlight.
No, direct sunlight. Open field. They are produced open, just like paroda.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now we have gotten the seeds and the seedling. And is there a specific space we're supposed to put in between each plant?
During seedling production.
No. During plantation.
During plantation, the interval which is from plant to plant should be 50 centimeters. Then from interrow spacing, which is from ridge to ridge, should be 90 to 100 centimeters.
Okay, and how much water should each plant be getting? Would you advise, or I don't know if it's cost effective to do overhead irrigation or drip irrigation?
It now depends on a farmer arikuwana zvipi, but both is good.
Both is good.
Yes. And each plant during planting 5 liters is enough for a plant.
Is that for the whole each day?
For each day, 5 liters is enough.
That sounds like it's quite water taxing. So someone needs to have a good water source.
A good water source, especially when doing tobacco, you need a reliable water source. And those who need for rain fed, especially kunana mountain, vanomirira marain fed havana mairrigation. Saka kune kuchinaya everyday saka mvura inenge iripo, but vanoita irrigation vaiva 5 liters per day, especially during planting days.
Okay, so that's for planting. What are the stages? Do you have to give it certain nutrients at certain weeks? What do you do exactly? Fertilizers, anything?
Okay, at planting, you need compound seed. And 30 grams per every plant.
Okay.
And it now depends with the type of your soil. Those are rich in nutrients, about 9 bags are enough for a hectare. Then are infertile, 12 bags can do.
So that's like sandy soils as well?
Yes, it's sandy soils, but those are rich in nutrients, 9 bags can do.
Okay. So how many weeks will that be?
For
compound C. That's at the very beginning when
planting.
At planting.
It's applied on or at planting.
Okay. And then how many weeks after do you add something else?
We put compound C at planting. Then 4 weeks after transplanting, we can put our ammonium nitrate.
Okay. What does that help?
It helps in establishment of the crop and for vegetative growth.
So now we're trying to get height out of it.
Yes.
What's the maximum height the crop should get? Or rather, maybe let's work with the minimum. What's the minimum height your crop should get?
For the crop, tobacco is different from other crops. There's a process in the topping. It's done at when your crop can reach leaf 18. Because what we need in tobacco is the leaf.
What do you mean leaf 18? I have to physically count.
You have to count the leaves. Physically count the leaves, because what we need for tobacco is the leaf. So ukaisiya ichingoreba weight yeleaf ikazoenda kumarket inenge isiri that good.
So how do you stop it from growing?
You top it. You remove the apical top, the upper bud, so it stops growing.
Okay. So how much approximately is that? 1 meter in height?
18 should be around 1 meter.
Should be around 1 meter. And
1 meter. 1 meter.
1 meter and some extra maybe. Just depend. Do tobacco seeds or seedlings have a variety?
Yes, many varieties. And varieties choose according to the area yauri. There is KRK 66, KRK 72, KRK 71, depending on the area yauri.
So by area you mean in terms of climate?
Region.
Or is it like cold, like Humba?
Some varieties, like a variety later amount during the area variety singaiti kwarusapi due to temperature variation.
So would you advise people to also get their soil tested before starting tobacco?
Yeah.
It would be helpful in what? Inputs?
In terms of like let's say for fertilizer, a farmer anokwanisa kuzwa kuti ndokwanisa kuisa manutrients akawanda sei pasoil rangu rather kungotenga mainputs mamwe usingazoshandisi. So ukaziva pH, ukaziva amount of fertilizer to put, so that unotenga according to zvinhu zviri kuita zviri kuenderana nebudget rako.
Do you know, are there any specific people you go to for soil testing for tobacco farming? Or any place also?
The DRA and TSS here in town.
Okay. I'm going to start with a breakdown now of what we're supposed to do to have successful tobacco plants starting from week 1 all the way to when it reaches the market.
Okay, at week 1, this is at transplanting. You need your compound, your basal fertilizer, which is compound C. You need about 12 bags for 1 hectare. Then you need your lambda.
And how much is each bag?
Each bag is going for $48. Then you need lambda. You need 500 mils. You need about 500 mils per hectare. Then you need in those areas with termites, you need chlorpyrifos. For termites, you need 500 mils as well.
And what's the lambda for?
Lambda is for cutworms. This one is cutworm. Because you find that after transplanting wajigara wapedza unowana macrops ako ese akatemwa necutworm is very very deadly. Then termites as well, you need this one. Chlorpyrifos is for termites.
Okay.
Yes.
And how much are each of them?
This $5 per 500 mils. Then chlorpyrifos is $8 per 500 mils.
Okay. So how do you put them? This is for the soil, I know, compound C. So the lambda, plants up on what
reason? Either you spray it before planting, or at planting or immediately after planting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's for both of them.
For both chlorpyrifos and lambda.
Okay. So that's week 1.
That's week 1.
Constant watering, 5 liters a
5
day.
liters a day per liter. Then this is week 1. Then at week A, we have what we call foliar fertilizers. Foliar fertilizers, they are rich in minor nutrients, the likes of zinc. So we apply Winpat. This is week 2 after transplanting. It's going for $12 per 2 kgs. These 2 kgs covers 1 hectare.
Oh, okay.
It covers 1 hectare.
And you said that's for?
It's a foliar fertilizer which helps in establishment of the crop.
So root systems and stuff.
Development. It's applied maybe a week after transplant.
Okay.
Then this is we have done our planting. We have applied our Winpat. Then we go, let's say, around week 3. Week 3, we apply our copper oxchloride. You are supposed to have a different varieties of chemicals, especially fungicides and insecticides. So for fungicides, we have copper oxchloride. It's going for $8 per kg. It's 40 grams per every 10 liters of water. So we do our calibration from here, put it on water, how much do we need per hectare.
Okay.
Yes, because 1 hectare, you know, with 12 manipsec, and 12 manipsec, 1 hectare is equivalent to 16 liters. So we are saying 40 grams per every 10 liters of water. How about 16 liters? So we do our simple proportion from here.
Okay.
Yes. Then we have applied copper oxchloride. We have to alternate copper oxchloride with what we call Bravo. Bravo, we have it in our stock. It's going for $15.
What does that do?
It works the same as copper oxchloride. It's a preventative fungicide.
Okay.
Yes.
So how do you alternate them?
You can do a weekly interval or 2 weeks interval.
Okay.
Yes. Then for preventative fungicides, there is one which is Mangozeb. You can also alternate. You can put it's either copper, Bravo, or Mangozeb. It's going for $10 per 1 kg.
Which one is the best?
Bravo is the best.
Bravo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Then for insecticides at week 3, you don't apply copper, Bravo, Mangozeb, Shangatiyezana. So you're going to say copper this week, next week insecticides. For my insecticides, we have the likes of Ultra Exterminator. These are insecticides. For my chewing pests, sucking pests, the likes of aphids, leaf miners. So we have Ultra Exterminator. It's $12 per 1 liter. Then we have Nemesis. It's $14 per 1 liter.
Okay.
So these are the insecticides that you can use depending nekuti chirwere chavamo mumunda mako ndechipo unenge uchiobserva. Then pane belt. This one is meant for pane gonye rinonzi badworm. It's a very, very deadly gonye rinowanikwa kufodya. Saka we have belt. It's going for $15 per liter, per 50 mils. Sorry, it's 50 mils.
And that will be enough for a hectare?
It's enough for a hectare because we will be putting 4 mils per every 16 liters of water.
So this is from week 3, you'll be applying this?
No. As I said before, we will apply a copper this week.
Yes.
Next week, we'll apply an Ultra Exterminator. Then we'll work any of these fungicides, which is Bravo, we'll apply as well, which is Chinjani.
Okay, so copper, then we go there. Then we come back to Bravo, then we go there.
Yes,
then we go to that, then we go there. Okay. Then what else are we missing here?
So for insecticides, I think we are okay, but zvinozoenderana kuti crop yako paunenge uri mumunda unenge uchikwanisa kuona kuti crop yangu iri pastage ipi and iri kudei, but basically these are the chemicals anoita sei aukwanisa kushandisa kana paitika any problem.
Is there anything specific maybe we need from like week 6 going on?
There is need for, at week 4 we are applying ammonium nitrate.
Okay.
Ammonium nitrate.
That's at week 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Then there is need for calcium nitrate. And ammonium nitrate haifanirwi kuwanda. Why? Because ukaiwanza zvinozonoaffecta pakunoipisa. Inobuda yakasviba.
Okay.
Saka there is need for calcium nitrate. Calcium nitrate, it helps per shelf life yeleaf rako.
For the ammonium nitrate, do you guys know? People calculate how much they need.
Per hectare, you need 4 bags. 4 bags.
Just 4 bags. Okay.
Right now.
And the calcium?
Calcium nitrate, you need about 50 kgs. 50 kgs is enough.
And how much is it per bag?
Per bag, calcium nitrate, we have about 25 kgs and it's going for $40 per every 25 kgs. Then ammonium nitrate is going for $45 per bag.
Okay. And week 5, there's nothing really?
No.
It will just be these varieties.
These varieties of chemicals depending on kuti zvizvaitika. Then per week 5, I think unenge makuita what we call pruning. Pruning is the removal of leaves seed bed.
So we don't want the leaves put up, but
you
soil.
Remove about far from about 1 to 5 leaves seed bed.
Okay, so 5 leaves from the bottom
remove by total.
Okay.
Then we start with the new leaves and image kubva pane acid bed.
Okay, so that's on week 5. And week 6, what happens then?
Week 6, I will be applying a different variety of chemicals to manage our crop.
Okay, what chemicals are these? Do you guys stock them?
Yes, we have. Actually, even these chemicals, we'll be putting them.
Okay, week 7.
Week 7, there is spraying of pane yatinoti false wireware. It's a very, very deadly insect to tobacco as well.
It's an insecticide.
So you spray what we call immediate crop yield.
Okay.
It's going for $8 per 500 mils.
And that's at week 6?
Week 6, week 7.
Okay. Anything at week 8?
Week 8 is how you will be alternating this chemical.
Okay. So where is the next most important stage that you're supposed to apply something?
My stage is at tobacco. Yes, pruning. And we have application of different chemicals. We have what we call topping.
Okay.
Topping is the removal of the apical bud, which stops the vegetative growth of the crop. Because ukasaita topping, anoramba achingoreba, ichingoenda, yet we don't need that in tobacco. Takaita topping is done at leaf number 80.
Okay.
For you to have a quality leaf tobacco, it's done at leaf 80.
Okay.
So after topping, you apply what we call endecano. Endecano is a contact succicide. If I apply it, prevents the emergence of succicide for crop yield.
And how much will that be?
Endecano 5 liters is going for $32.
Okay. So now we're going to do the calculations to see how much inputs are we going to put in terms of chemicals and stuff. Would you say tobacco is labor intensive? Very labor intensive.
Very.
Okay, so let's start with the chemicals. How much do we approximately need for a hectare? How much are we spending?
Alright. So we are saying each bag of compound C, let's start with the Brussels fertilizer. Each bag of compound C is going for $48. So we are saying 48 by 12. which is 576 US. Ash, there is Bayon,
576.
576 US. This is C. Then there is Bayon. This is for Bayon is 18. Bayon is going for $18. Then you need clomazone. Clomazone is going for $20 a liter. Then you need copper oats. Copper oats is going for $8 per kg, 4x2, which is liter. You need lambda. Lambda is going for $5 per 500 mils. You need chlorpyrifos. It's going for $8 per 500 mils. You need calcium nitrate. It's going for $40 per 25 kgs. So you need about 50 kgs, which is about $80. Then you need the seeds. I'm forgetting about the seeds. It's going for $25 around here. Then you need but we're only calculating for my chemicals. Apana labor.
Yeah.
Apana
Labor is
uni,
labor intensive.
apana uni.
Okay.
Going pieces. Yes. Apana fuel. Apa ingori breakdown into my chemicals.
Yes.
Then seed is going for $25. You need masaka size with Ndekano. Ndekano is going for 32. So you need around 8 liters to go by 2, which is $54. You see biochromazone copper, which is $8. There is Sky, which is going for $25. What else do you need? Biochromazone. You need my posting agents here besides. There is Rain Gold. There is Peak Step. There is Agio. So here it's going for $25 a liter. You need about 2, which is $50. Here you need 1 liter, which is $56. Here you need 2 liters, which is Agio is going for $18 a liter. So you need about 36. Yes.
You said these are for emergency?
For Masora.
Okay. Okay.
For Masora.
So Masora, hapana kupurana ni tobacco at all. Must be a completely clean field at all times. Oh, so besides it harboring a pest, do they also take nutrients?
Yes.
From the plant? Oh, okay.
You take my nutrients.
Which means in the end your costs will then shoot up. Okay.
Yes.
Good to know.
So we have our compound C, we have our bion. Please calculate for me to find out what else do we need. So we are saying 576 plus 18 plus 20 plus 576 plus 18 plus 20 plus 16 plus 5 plus 10 plus 80 plus 25 plus 987. We're getting around 987.
That's not bad, just for the chemicals. Okay, sorry, I guess I do see what you mean by it's quite labor intensive. You mentioned fuel. What's the fuel for?
Sorry?
Fuel. You said hapana kuisa additional cost
Fuel
for fuel.
from transport kubva kumafields kuenda kumabhanzi, kutakura mafarmers from the field, from their homes to the field.
Okay, fair enough.
Even electricity, from vanoshandisa electricity, some even fuel for my generators.
Okay, so how much do you think you would stand to make out of a hectare if you were managing your farm properly in Jishansa all these chemicals?
Jishansa all these chemicals, about 1.5 kg.
So you'll get 1.5 per hectare.
1.5
to get,
like after harvesting.
Yes, like profits.
1 hectare. 1 hectare. You get about 2.5 kgs.
From 1 hectare.
From 1 hectare.
So the profits will then depend on how much they'll be.
Yes, let's say one bale should not exceed 120 kgs. So let's say on average your bale is 115 kgs, and usually prices from market is $3 per kg. So we are saying one bale, 115 kgs, 2,500 kgs divided by 115. So you have got around 21 bales. One bale, let's say vanotengesa kodini makgs, so ifudya inotengwa per kg. So let's say one bale rine 115 kgs and it's $3 per kg times $3 times 115, 345 per bale.
Wow.
Times 21. You're getting around 7,245 years.
That's not bad. Especially considering my input. Okay. So is there anything you feel that we've left out that I haven't asked that you'd like to add for yours?
I think we've covered everything.
Covered everything.
Tobacco.
Awesome. So how do people get in touch with you?
Okay, we are located at Corner South Avenue and 2nd Street, number 28, or Robson Manika and 4th Street, or Corner Kenneth and South Avenue and 2nd Street. Sorry.
Okay. Great. Do you guys have a phone number, WhatsApp group maybe?
You can contact us at 772-525-696.
Okay, just the one number. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.